Hi my lovely purple lights, welcome to another reading. This reading is called Why Do I Dream of BTS? So we want to look why this is, and yeah, you see 4 piles in front of you. Pile 1 with the yellow feather, pile 2 with the orange feather, pile 3 with the green feather, and pile 4 with the light blue feather. So make your choice. And I see you at the piles. My name is Purple. Welcome to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that. I throw out readings every day for BTSArmy, for Twin Flames, for healing. And yes, I'm very happy that you guys are here. So let's do this. Let's begin. Let's get it. So hi guys. You chose the yellow feather, so let's see why you dream of our boys. And I just realized I think I'm the only tarot reader that responds. I've never seen someone responding in DMs like of the other YouTubers. I don't know. Well, I told you I'm different and I help you guys, So let's start our reading, guys. Why do you dream of the boys? Oh, wow. What are you doing? We have intimacy. I love this picture. This is so beautiful. You could be a Cancer. It's like I'm feeling Cancer energy over here, but it doesn't have to be, guys, We have Drop It. So beautiful. We have the House. We have Flirting. That's so beautiful. With the Two of Swords. We have Knots with the I want to look. We have Hobie here, Junie here, so maybe you dream of them. And Jin, so the hung line. The young hung line. And we have the, double numbers. Look at this, number 44, number 22. Constructing knots. There are a lot of cubes. You might dream of a lot of cubes. We have the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Very passionate energy, guys. I mean, the Knight and the let me see, the lighting is not really good. So okay, I see here, look at those cubes. You see all these cubes? And there are cubes again. It's like a riddle, when I see these cubes and this here this thingy that you I don't know, magic cube, I don't know what it is called, where you put all the colors together. It's like a riddle you figure out. It's like a mystery in love for you guys. The Knight of Wands and a King of Wands is all about passion. It's really about intimacy, guys. I don't know. It could be that you are a young army. You have never experienced intimacy before. And it's like when you come into puberty. You know what I mean? When your body is getting ready to experience intimacy. I feel like, you should watch tarot when you're 18 or over. So I hope you all are. So it's like when you're maybe you're 18 and you have never dated before, you're 16 or 7. Well, so if I see this, guys, there's a lot of passion here. I mean, we have all the wants, and you guys know what the wants mean. So what I can feel from this is that either you are a young army, like in their like 18, 19 years old, experiencing sex for the first time, and your body's getting ready and you dream that in your dreams, and the boys are kind of like a substitute for because you're very passionate about them. Because I see here it's like the knots and this Knight of Wands. It's like, you know, the Knight of Wands is all about going out, having fun, experiencing sex like very passionately. And with all these knots here, it's like you want to entangle with your one. I don't know if you dream about sex with the boys, but I really feel that you want to entangle with a person. It's more so on a deeper level. I think it's more so that you might not even dream of being intimate. You might not even dream this. You might dream of knots and cubes. But it's like you want to entangle your souls with a person. I feel intimacy here on a higher level, like not the intimacy like only having sex, but you know, like melting with another person. I really feel this. The house, the home also speaks of your house. It's like you want to share your soul with someone. That's what I'm feeling, because this is not all about sex. And we have the 4. And we have the 4 here. So you also might see a lot of 444s in your life right now. You know, it's all about stability. It's all about finding the one. You have a stable relationship until life. So I really feel here it's not about having fun and sex, you know, although the pile speaks about it. You might dream of that, but I rather feel it's like the boys are kind of a substitute for this endless love you're looking for. You know what I mean? I really see the cube here, the stability. I also see the dolphin here, and dolphins are playful animals. You know, you want to play, you want to be playful with someone. It's like also the flirting card. You might flirt with the boys, you might talk to them, you might I see also here a house. You might dream of visiting houses with them, because I see the house here. Or they come to your house and visit you, the boys, and you hang out at your house, you eat with them, you solve riddles with them, you know, you play games with them. But it's more, the universe is telling me it's more so because of all this intimacy, you're longing for a person that shares your interest, a person you can be flirty with and playful. We have this flirting card here, so you might flirt with the boys, but I see this unicorn here. You're looking for your unicorn, you know, and you're not flirting on the outside world with someone, because I see that here the 2, it's like you're meditating, you're rather be in your house, laying down on the bed and thinking about the boys, and you dream of flirting with the boys and doing all these things, you know. Because the bath here, it's like more the intimate moment, you know, more this passion with each other, but more so like this entanglement of the souls. Because I see here romance. It's more about romance. It's not about sex here. It's not about sex at all. Although the wands and everything tell me of this, but it's more so about this feeling of being loved. You know, and you use, or your mind uses the boys in your unconsciousness. It uses the boys as a substitute, because you're not flirting on the outside world. I see that. It's like you're rather in hermit mode, and I know you guys are, a lot of you are empath, so you don't go out and flirt a whole lot. I know that. So it's like your mind uses the boys in order for you to feel this intimacy, for you this feeling of home. It's just this feeling of home. You need this, guys, you know. Your soul is longing for this feeling of home. And you know, also when you when you experience sexuality with the one you love, it's like you bond on a deeper level, and you bond. Of course, you're intimate with each other, but you bond, you know, your souls also bond if you really love each other. And that's what you're looking for. And because you're not flirting on the outside world, and there is, you're really looking for that guy that really strives for you, like the King of Wands, strives for you, you can have stability with, you know, and it's, you have all this weight and you really want to fly, you know. It's also this feeling of when you're intimate with someone, you know, when you're flying, when you really love someone and you experience just cuddling, you know, you can drop all your sorrows and all your, that's what you want. You just want to cuddle, be in their arms. And maybe you do that with the boys in your dreams, you know, maybe you cuddle and you just want to be. You just want to drop all, all the weight and all the responsibilities. You want to fly. You just want to fly. This is one scenario, okay? I also see another scenario. The other scenario is those of you, for you who have a partner. For those of you who are, because I know there are, some of you are older and already have a partner, you know, you have someone on your side. If this is the case, and you're still wondering why you dream of the boys in a romantic way and flirting with them and, yeah, maybe having sex with them, and you wonder, hello, why is that? You know, I have a partner. It's because you're missing the intimacy with your partner. It's I think you are in a stable relationship and you're missing the fire. You're missing out of the fire, and because you're so attracted to our boys, it's like this is the spark. The Knight of Wands, it's the spark. It's the spark that because everything is like a knot, you know, you need to entangle that knot. And like when you're like these cubes, you are in a very stable relationship and you are there for a long time. So for me, this means everything becomes stagnant after a while, and it's very hard over years to keep the passion alive, you know. It's very hard. People must work really hard on keeping a passion alive if you're together like 6 or 7 years. I know that. I have been in a relationship for over 10 years. So I know how hard it is to keep the passion alive. Because it's normal that after a while, let's say 5 years, it's not like that you have butterflies all over when you see each other, because you live together, you're like husband and wife, you know, you're similar to that. So the spark needs to come back, okay? So you guys know, if you dream romantically and sexually of the boys, it's that the spark needs to come back with your person, and your person could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And you guys don't talk about really what, you are not playful anymore with each other. It's like everyone has their responsibility at home, and you guys work very good together as a team, but you're missing out on this playfulness, and that's why you might dream of everything is constructed. You know what I mean? Everything is too constructed in your home. It's too stable. So you need to go out and do crazy things, like, you know, just drop all the responsibilities for one day, go out, you know, have this romantic dinner with a bath afterwards together, or, you know, do something crazy, just, you know. I'm just thinking what you could do, what is different than a normal date. It's like it's having, it needs dates that are very different. My God, I don't know. Like, you know, like sitting on a bench. I just got the picture in, okay, maybe Big Tay wants to tell me something, I don't know. I just got the picture in my mind of sitting on a bench in the woods, you know. I'm looking out on a nice scenery where you can see the stars, and just eating a pizza together and talking. Just like this, you know. Just a cute date with where you can be playful and you can be like teenagers. It doesn't have to cost much, you know, because this here to bring back a sparkle, you need to go back to the way how you were when you were teenagers. That's what the universe is telling me right now. Go back to how you were when you met. Do the things, do the dates that you did when you met, guys, okay? So those are the two scenarios I'm getting here. And that's why you dream of our boys. It's cute though. I like it. Okay, that's all what I'm having. Bye, guys. Hi, Paltu. Why do you dream of the boys? Let's see. So you chose that orange feather and the little note here. So let's see what the universe is saying. Okay. Oh, wow. We have compatibility. I don't know why I can't speak. That's about you guys, like, you know what I just got in? Ships in the night passing each other by. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes Big T is just all over the place, you know. That's just like they pass each other and say hi. So I don't know what that is. Let's see. Decide the outcome. Aha. Cloudy. Okay. That doesn't look good. It's like very stormy and cloudy. Like a lightning is coming, you know, like some storm. So we have the shoes. Wings also. You see this? Wow. Number 15 with 6 of Pentacles. We have the shouting. Oh, wow. Oh, with the 10 of Cups. That's interesting. What is this? And we have the 6 of Art. The 6, which is called Art in reversed. With the Knight of Cups. I remember the art in let me put this a little bit to the side so you can see all the cards. I mean, so that the sunlight is not shining too much. I think that's okay, right? I really feel that you guys met someone. It's about a person that's very different from you. And other people tell you that you're not compatible. You're not fitting together. It's like you get judged. Look at this guy. I mean, he's judging. He's looking in his book. That's a judge. Decide the outcome. This could be your parents, your family, your friends. Someone is judging your partner or the one you met. So maybe you met someone and you are in love because you don't care. They are totally different than you. And also, guys, what I feel here, because you dream of the boys are a substitute for being different in this case. And they are, because a lot of here, especially in Europe, people don't look at Asians as being the perfect match. Like, you know, I don't know why this is. They just can't imagine to... This is like some kind of phobia here. There is here, especially in Germany. It's like when you say, I love BTS, then people ask you why. And then you say, well, first because I love their music, and then they look very good, and I think it's my ideal type of guy, and then they look at you, really? What's wrong with you, you know? I don't know why this is. This is strange, but this is really like in Europe a lot of times. I don't know how it is in the States, but in Europe, especially in Germany, if you tell people you love BTS because also I think like, dang, like I love him so much, and I think I know why he's the most world handsome guy, and people don't get it. They just don't get it. They look at me and tell me, how does come that this guy is the world most handsome person? And I'm like, hello, do you have, are you blind? They don't get it, you know? And this is what I see here. it's like you see this person as being beautiful, as really matching. You guys match perfectly and you want to shout for joy. Look at this. This is your inner person, like your inner self shouting. The 10 of Cups is absolute happiness. You're really happy with that person. And it's like you're bursting out of your corset, you know, like a corset, something that that people tell you you can't do, you can't love this person, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's like this person makes you break out. It's like boom, you know. And you are really in love, you know, the Knight of Cups. You want to give them your cup. You want to have a relationship with that person. But people tell you you're not mixing, you know, because the art and the 6 again, the 6 is balancing, mixing up, you know, and they tell you, no, this guy will bring terrible things over you. You don't fit at all. You will see. One day, you know, in maybe 6 months, you will part ways and then you will tell me, yes, we were not compatible. You know what I mean? People tell you this. And you look at what they are saying. It looks like, look at this wave, you know. It's like people come like a wave at you and tell you, why do you think this guy looks good? Why do you like him? We don't like him, you know. It could even be our boys that you have this issue if you don't date a guy, that people tell you, why do you like BTS, you know? And it's like a storm. And again, we have the 6, we have the 6, we have the 6. What's this? 7 plus 5 equals 11. But there are like a lot of 6s, like, and the 6 is balanced. So people tell you, you guys are not in balance. You guys, this will never work out. You guys are not compatible with each other. You live on different planets. And it's like you just want to fly away. It's you want to run away with that person because, you know, that's what I'm seeing. Like you want to put, this person makes you fly. You feel happy with that person, you know? I see that here. You're happy. This person makes you fly. It's like you feel an energy, give and take, but the people don't get it. There's some outer judgment from the outer world that is not with you. They tell you, no, this is not fitting. This is not. And it's giving you a mind blow. You know what I mean? Like your mind is blown. You don't know what to do. It's like a storm coming constantly on you. And you're like, hey, what should I do now? And you decide on the outcome. And I tell you, people, I was in that position here a lot of times in my life. A lot of times because, you know, I look very young. I am very young. I always, because I don't fit to guys my age, my biological age. I don't fit. I'm like in my mid-20s. So I usually dated when I had only very long relationships, like permanent relationships. And I dated, well, can you say date if you, well, I dated and then I was in a relationship with that person, but they were like always 15 years younger, like half my age one time. But they were like 20, you know, not what you think now. But, you know, I'm like, and I always was like the shortest relationship I had with the guys that were really young, like in their 20s, and I was in my end 30s and in the beginning 30s, and they were in their 20s, you know. The shortest we were together and lived together was for 3 years and up. So I know what compatibility means, you know. And people told me all the time, you cannot do this. This guy is 20. You're in your 30s. How will you live together with him? Well, we did, and we lived good together, you know. It's possible if you love each other, you know. Of course, there are, why do you part ways? And people ask me, well, why do you broke up then? Well, because there usually are also in other relationships, you know, things where you're not compatible with and then you break up. But it was never because of what other people thought, because of age or so, you know. It was because of other incompatibilities. But here I see that people from the outside judge you, and I learned in my life with all this, like I'm schooled in this. Like universe gave me like a lot of these things so that I learned how to get through this. I don't know why they did this. Well, I don't know, maybe in the future I also have to work through this again, but always do your thing. That's my advice, because no one can make you happy except yourself. And if you're happy with a guy half your age, like if you're in your 50s and your guy's 25, well, hello, who tells you not to love him? Who? If you guys love each other, fine. If you guys only have sex together, okay. Who are we from the outside world to judge what love is, or to judge what people should do and not? You know? So, also, if you have different religions, if you get along, guys, fight for that love. You know? I'm one of those people that really strives for love relationships that are different and that need to be heard. And yeah, I really love that. So people can tell me, for example, everything from the outside. They can tell me Taeyang doesn't fit me, he doesn't look good, he's a star and I'm just a follower. They can tell me everything. I don't care. I have lived through all those relationships, you know. I have heard this a lot of times in my life, and still I had a relationship. So, you know, guys, if you ever need to talk about this, if you have such a relationship, please contact me. I can help you guys also. And yeah, just do your thing. Don't listen to other people's judgment. Well, if you are underage, you know, if you're not 18 or over it, then of course, please listen to your parents, because I'm not saying if you're 17 or 16, you should rebel. No. If you are underage, under 18, and you are not allowed by law, you know, and your parents don't want that, you should maybe listen to your parents, because you can do all these things when you're 18, you know. So you just do what your parents want, and maybe also try to understand them why they tell you this, you know. But if you're 18 or over and people try to come at you and tell you you should not date this guy, or they are not friends anymore with you if you date this guy, or they are not friends even if you like BTS because BTS don't look good. If people tell you this, are they your friends? You think they are your friends? People who are your friends, they have your back. And if you love Taeyangi like so much, you know, you have to watch music videos 24/7. Who the hell is anyone to tell you you should not? If this makes you happy and you're happy with that, please continue, okay? And if anyone tells you our guys look stupid, well, then tell them, okay, it's your opinion, not mine. I think they're gorgeous, and that's why I love them. I love their music, I love their artistry, I love their how they look. I mean, they are for me the epitome of perfection. I'm sorry, but it is like this, and I stand up for this, and you should do too, okay? So just because I see it here in the cards, yeah, I see it. That's why you dream of them. That's what the universe wants to tell you, that people come at you, like, and you should stand your ground against them, you know? Okay? That's all what I'm having. Bye, guys. Hi, Pi 3. Why do you dream of BTS? You chose the light green feather. Let's see. Why do you dream of the boys? So we have inner peace. It says you are enough, and she writes in her journal, I am enough, I'm fine. Aww, you are safe. We have the Tower. We have the Garden in reverse. That's like a how do you say oase? We have the Moon in the reverse, the Eight of Swords, the King of Swords. We have the Four, the Harlequin, a clown, the Nine of Cups. You cannot see something. You have no clarity. Yeah, you're stuck. You're stuck from the oasis. Is it oasis? When you go into a desert and you find this lake here, this river and all this green. So you're far away from oasis. You're stuck on getting to oasis. And this is here some kind of authority. That's also the tower. That keeps the information from you. There's some kind of authority that keeps information from you, and in meditation you get some answers. Maybe that's why you meditate or you dream. And I see these two people here. Yeah, this is a soul journey, and the 7 here. You are on a soul journey, guys, and this is the universe. The authority is the universe. They keep information away from you because you know, the universe tells you when they give you the information concerning your soul journey. So what I see in this pile is you're on some kind of soul journey with your person, with your one, and you're not having clarity. That's why it's in the reverse, and that's the universe making this. You know, this is divine timing, and you're stuck right now. You're not in the oasis yet. I also see that the universe wants to tell you that you should find inner peace. And that everything is okay. Because I feel, because you're confused, you're stuck. You're like stuck, and you only want to get to the oasis where your person waits for you. But you don't have clarity at all. And this is what the universe is making, because you're not in the journey. You still have to go away. And that person is your only wish. And sometimes you feel like a fool, like a clown. Yeah, it's like you're standing against the wall and you feel like this clown with your wish. Like coming together with your person, I think that's very crucial in your soul journey. I mean, that's what we all want when we are on soul journeys. And I see this is one of the piles where you want to get, you know, you want to move on in your soul journey. You want to find that person. You want to get out of that tower, because the tower also means you guys are in separation. And you really want to move towards your person, or you don't even know who your person is. But you know you are on some kind of soul journey, and all what you wish for is this person. And then you feel like a fool, like a complete harlequin, you know. And it's the universe. It could even be that, you know, you think one of the boys is your soulmate. Well, they are all our soulmate, but you think there is a deeper meaning behind that, because you are on the soul journey. But it doesn't have to be with one of the boys. It just means that you have someone out there, someone the universe doesn't let you see yet. You know, it's blurred, it's blurry. But there is this person, but the universe brings them in whenever they want. And you guys are in separation. That's why the tower is here. And the universe wants to tell you, please find inner peace. You are safe. Everything is fine. Because I think because you feel so stuck and you're getting confused. And then a lot of times, because the mind cannot grab soul bonds. The mind can just not grab it. It's like you try to understand this. You feel this other person and you feel like a fool. You're like, what the heck am I waiting for, you know? You're like, there is no one. But the universe keeps you in separation because you need to learn that you are enough. You don't need anyone from the outside world. You are your whole universe. And I see this rose here from the Little Prince. I see planets here. I see the pyramids here. So I think you guys have had a lot of lifetimes. And especially when I see the pyramid, I see that you guys had lifetimes in Egypt. I see you're going to school or going to college. You're learning something. And it's like the universe telling you, you have to learn and you have to work on your soul task. You have to finish your own growing, okay? And then they bring in your person. But it's not happening right now. That's why it's like, you know, the 8 of Swords, it's like a barricade to the oasis, to the garden of joy. And that's why you see your own reflection. It's because you need to work on yourself. So maybe you see also your own reflection. You look into rivers in your dreams. You meet your one. Maybe you also, you know, you do these things with the boys. An air sign, this is maybe you're hobby biased, Aquarius, and you're like, you know, you're meditating with hobby, or, you know, you're talking with hobby, and so hobby is like a substitute for your person, for the one you're wishing for. But there is a big wish you're having, and sometimes you feel like a complete fool because you're not in the garden. You're not in the garden. It's like something is keeping you from the outside, and this something is the universe, because I always see the King of Swords as the universe, as the authority. And also with the Tower here, that's the authority of the universe. It's all divine timing. And I can tell you no more, guys. Also, guys, if I tell something of divine timing, it doesn't mean you sit around. You should sit around and wait for your person. Of course you can date others. Of course, you know. Why not? You will realize when the universe is not ready to bring you your one, they bring you someone else in. So waiting for your divine masculine also involves maybe having relationships before. It doesn't mean you sit around in your room and you wait till they come. I mean, that's totally BS, because that's not happening. Then the universe will send you a lot of towers moments, you know, a lot of tower moments, like things that are not going your way then. Because you need to experience, you need to learn, I see here, and you also need to find this inner peace, because I see you here very restless looking for the one, very restless being alone, being in this tower. It's like you cannot stand it, really. It's like you cannot find peace in being alone, and that's what needs to change, and that's why you dream of the boys. It's like the universe wants to tell you that when you dream of the boys, you know, I see you here maybe sitting in an oasis, like exploring the world with the boys, sitting in the paradise with the boys, eating and drinking in paradise, meeting, talking with them, watching, going to movies, like you going on dates. You do like everything with the boys. It's like the universe wants you to tell, or to give you inner peace. You should wake up and find inner peace in being alone. You know what I mean? That's very important. And also the card, you are safe, you know. There needs a, look at this butterfly, there needs a transformation to be happen with you and your divine masculine. Always remember, in a divine partnership, there are two people involved. Two, not only one. It could be that you're already in your soul mission. You're already doing your work. You already did. But then you need to wait around because your masculine is not ready transformed, you know? You always have to think of two people here. And it's always divine timing. Yeah? And that's what the universe wants to tell you. Find inner peace in being alone. Find inner peace and happiness in having no one right now, you know? Go out with your friends, have fun. Do all these things you dream of, but have fun and be at peace until your divine masculine is coming. Okay, guys? That's all what I'm having. Bye. So hi, guys. This is the last pile for today. We have the light blue feather. So why do you dream of the boys? Boundaries. Wow. Boundaries in love, maybe? We'll see what that means. See the light. That looks like Peter Pan flying towards the light. Oh gosh, that's flying again. We have the hand. With the hand, I always also see reaching out. We have the Billy the goat, the Capricorn, but this looks like an angry Capricorn. I don't know. That looks like a nightmare. I want to put this here. And we have the reading card here. Studying, reading. Very interesting. We have the snake. Oh my God. What I feel here is that, why do you dream of the boys? I feel that you are very much going towards the light. So, it's like there could be missing out on light in your life. There are two scenarios, because I also see the 3-3 here. Yeah, it's like going towards the light. I feel it could be that you are, the 5 of Cups is always this energy where you are haunted, you know, you are haunted and you study a lot, like the reading. Maybe you dream of studying with the boys, reading books, you know, looking into books, but you're very disappointed in your life. And it's like you're trying to find out why. This feeling, this 5 of Cups is also this card of being like at the beginning of a depression. You know what I mean? This feeling of constant sadness. Not a depression. A depression is something medical. And if you feel you have, please go to a doctor to check on you, okay? Guys, this is very important. But this constant sadness, and you're trying to find out why that is. Maybe you don't even know why you are sad. And I think you're missing out going towards the light. The snake is about healing, and especially healing of past hurts and boundaries you don't have with people. I see here that you don't establish boundaries, especially not with ex-boyfriends, because the snake also represents an ex, or it could represent people that want to harm you, you know. And this needs healing. Also, the snake represents healing. So establishing boundaries need healing. And you feel disappointed or sad for some kind of reason you don't know. And you feel like this weight of the world is dragging you on the floor. It's like you want to fly. Like, see this? You want to be free. I feel here that your soul wants to be free. Your soul wants to fly. And it's like your soul reaches out in those dreams with the boys, because your life, when you wake up, it's very burdening. And that's why you are very sad in your life. You're very sad. And you're trying to find out, or maybe you should try to find out why that is. Because I see the reading card here. Maybe you should study why you feel sad all the time. When I look at the cards, it's really because you constantly people overstepping your borders. That's what I see. And you feel drained. I see that people drain your energy because they constantly want something from you. And you can't say no. This is what I'm seeing. And it's like because you're so overburdened, it's like you really want to fly. And the goat represents those people that come at you and they want constantly something from you. And you're like all this responsibility and you have nightmares because of that. You can't sleep. You know, a Capricorn in this, it's Billy Goat, it's called. It's not a Capricorn, but it is the image of a Capricorn. Capricorn, it doesn't have to be that this is a Capricorn. It could be that the person bothering you is a Capricorn, but I don't think so. The Capricorn is also a very striving personality. Someone that's, maybe you are also a Capricorn, you know, very striving and very goal-driven. And so it could be, if you are goal-driven or you have someone in your surrounding that's very goal-driven and tells you to to keep your appointments, you know, to keep everything. It could be that you, or this could be parents that tell you, you must have this assignment ready by next week, or school. You know, this Capricorn could be anything. It's like the point of coming at you and you're having nightmares because you cannot hold the assignment date. You know what I mean? It's like people coming at you and telling you, and pressuring you. You need to have this ready by next week. You need to have this ready by blah. And can you help me with this? And you're constantly telling them yes. You don't tell people how you really feel because you feel overburdened and you try to reach out. And maybe that's why you have these beautiful dreams with the boys. I don't know what you're doing. You could be flying. You could be studying with the boys. You could just, this I see Peter Pan and Wendy, when you go to Peter Pan adventures with them, when you dream of children, you being children with the boys. It could be that, people can come into your energy field and you don't tell them no. And you constantly, when you wake up, you constantly feel sad because you're so overburdened in your life, because people are pressuring you. That's what I feel here. That's what I really feel. And BTS is like a safe harbor for you. It's like in your dreams you can be with them, and it keeps you away from this pressuring reality, because I see a pressuring reality and this needs healing. The snake here. Could also be that the snake is something not nice and there is a snake in your surrounding that steals your energy. Okay? So please establish your boundaries. This is, in this case here, very important. Find out, that's why reading is here. Find out who that is that's bothering you or what that is. It could be assignments at school. If it is assignments or your job life, please try to work out what you can do. First, make a plan, something like that. Try to work everything one by one. Don't pressure you with too much. It's more a mind thing. You have to get this out of your mind. You have to feel free, Also, please put boundaries in and times on the day, during the day, where you can be for yourself. And then think of the boy you like from our boys, maybe watch a video or so and come back, like meditate before you're going to sleep. Really try to get rid of all these responsibilities before you lay down. Otherwise, you cannot really sleep. I see this here. You cannot really sleep because of all the pressuring. Get rid of this pressure. That's what the universe wants to tell you with this reading here, It's very clear. It's very, very clear. Also try to find out why you're sad. I mean, you're very sad here. And I think it's because this pressure is putting you down. Because you want to fly. You want to see the light. And I think if you structure your everyday life a little bit and you tell other people no when you can't, because you have to work on other steps, and maybe you tell them, well, I work on your project next week and I help you, but I don't have time right now. If you tell and explain people why, they will understand. Maybe you should do more talking and explaining of yourself why you cannot help them right now, because try to be strong. Also, the tiger is standing up for yourself. Try to stand up for yourself. Be wise when you talk. But try to tell them that you have only one light, and you don't want that this light, this passion is gone in your life because you feel overstepped. Tell people you want your passion to come back. You feel happy, because you're not feeling happy if everyone is pressuring you. Okay? Tell this to people. Talk to them. I mean, I feel here that some people don't even know that you're feeling this way. Yeah? And if this is an ex-boyfriend that pressures you or that keeps coming back into your life and it's giving you nightmares, then drop him. Try to see the light. There are always more people in, you are not dependent on people. You are only dependent on yourself. So make yourself happy. This is the main message. Make yourself happy. Get that pressure out of your life. Okay? And I'm closing it off at 10:10 here. So a double number. Bye, guys.